you're feeling lonely. In a moment, it's time to end the ride.
Hey guys, so I know I look a bit scary, but I'm going to be showing you this. I'm going to be doing this on this eye, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So if you're interested, please carry on watching. So I'm going to start by taking my transition shade. I'm going to be taking Peach Movie by Makeup Geek, which is this shade here. I'm going to be taking that on a Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease brush, and I'm just going to be applying this into my crease as I usually would, as I need the colours to sort of blend into something. I'm applying this quite high underneath my eyebrow. The base that I have down today is a lot darker. It's the Tarte Shape Tape, but it's in light instead of fair, but I prefer fair. Then I'm going to start with my first shade, which is these two red shades from the Morphe 35C palette, and I'm going to be mixing them both together, and I'm going to be applying them right into this inner corner here, quite high up too. It's sort of like a pinky red, and then just going to leave that like that. And I'm going to wipe my brush off on a sort of dry, damp wet wipe. Then I'm going to be grabbing a orange shade. I'm going to be taking this orange from the Morphe 35C. As you can see, I've used it quite a few times. I'm just applying that and applying that into the red. I'm applying these on a Morphe M506, which is like a small pencil brush. Then I'm going to be taking Red Brick by MAC. This is a bit of a darker orange. I'm going to take a bit of that and apply that on top, mixing both oranges sort of together into the pinky red. Then I'm going to wipe my brush off. Don't worry about this, it's falling down onto the lid, so we're going to be covering that with concealer. And we're going to be taking this yellow shade, again from Morphe 35C palette, applying that into the orange. And then I'm going to take Morphe's Single Shadow in Sunflower. Some of them in the 35C palette, just scratch your finger over some of them to get like good pigmentation, like with your fingernail, just covering that. And then I'm just going back in with the orange, just so we don't get rid of the orange, adding the yellow along. Then I'm going to be taking the green. The green I'm going to be taking is this one. Just apply that on top of the yellow. And you want to keep looking at your other eye as well to make sure that all the colours are in the right, like, correct place. Like, you don't want to like apply this green and it be like under this part of your eyebrow. You want it to be like where the arch starts, like I've done on this eye. Like, some of these just aren't very, it's like they're pigmented, but they're so like chalky. I'm just a bit naff. Then I'm going to take some more yellow to help blend the green, like so. I'm going to wipe my brush, and then I'm going to be going in with a dark purple. The one that I'm going to be using is this one. I'm just packing that on the green. As you can see there, it looks darker on that part than it does next to the other bit. Just keep like packing the shadows down. I like pack them down, and then I like grab the colour before it and like help blend it in. It goes a bit like weird. We can add back to the colours later, but I just want to make sure that I've got all the colours in order. I'm going to grab this brush that we used to start off with and just flick some of that product off my lid. I've got the shade Hopscotch from Makeup Geek, which is this light purple. I'm just going to be taking this and applying this to the actual end, like where my eyebrow tail is. Blend it into that darker purple. Now, I'm not going to worry about blending this down. I'm going to cover it with concealer. So this is how it's quite kind of easy, this look. I'm going to be taking my Zoeva 317 wing liner brush to cut the crease. I'm just going to wipe it. And I'm going to be taking a Tarte Shape Tape in Fair and going to cut the crease. I'm going to apply the concealer on the back of my hand. And then you want to line this eye up with where the cut crease is on the other eye, because you don't want them to start in like different places. It's really easy with this brush as it's angled. And that's it done. I'm just going to grab my concealer brush, blend it out. Where it's a little like pink, you could just go back over, clean your brush, and go back over with the excess concealer on your hand. Now I'm going to go in with the brush I always use to set my concealer, the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I'm going to take this white shade from the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to go in and, oh, before I set it, I'm just going to go with my finger, just pat the concealer down in place, and I'm going to press it on. I'm just patting it on, not like swiping it. And now I'm going to be going in and applying a wing. For my wing, I'm going to be applying my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. So I'm going to match the wing with where my eyebrow ends. Thinking of doing an updated eyebrow tutorial, to be honest. Eyebrow tutorial? Eyeliner tutorial. My other one was like last year, I think. Then I'm going to apply my lash. The lash I'm going to be applying is the Kiss Faux Mink Silk Lashes in Gala. And I'm going to be applying the House of Lashes eyelash glue on top of that. This is the clear glue. I think I've actually run out of this almost. I would say this is my new favourite glue. While I wait for my lash to go tacky, I'm going to apply some Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer in the shade True Ivory underneath my eye. This is just to prime my eye underneath for the shadow that I'm going to be applying, and this concealer has a nice yellow tone, so it will cancel out any discoloration underneath my eye. Blending that in with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm going to be setting that with my AIRSPUN loose powder. Just going to do this underneath of my eye. So I'm going to be taking this big fluffy Morphe brush M505, and I'm going to be taking the yellow shade, applying this underneath my lash line. Then I'm going to be mixing that orange with it. I'm going to take the two together, and then I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Colour Icon Kohl eyeliner in Like, Comment or Share. I'm going to also be applying this into my lashes too. Then I'm going to take this wing liner brush by Zoeva, and I'm going to press that blue shadow on top of that. Then I'm going to take the blue on this little pencil brush by Zoeva, Morphe, sorry, and it underneath. Then I'm taking the red shade, blending that underneath, and the purple. Then I'm going to dot some of this collection Glam crystals in Hustle number 4. I'm going to just dot this underneath my eye. Actually, I think I use this one, Glitz number 1. Cover my eyelashes. I'm just baking underneath my eyes, but I'm just going to add some mascara. I'm going to be adding the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and I'm just going to apply them to my top lashes. I've applied my face makeup, obviously. Apply some to my bottom lashes. Right, I'm just going to add some blusher. The blush I'm going to be using is the Natural Collection blush in Peach Melba, and I'm just going to apply that. This will tie in nicely with the eyes. I'm going to have the blush quite heavy. Then I'm going to highlight. I'm going to highlight using my NICOLE GUERRIERO and ANASTASIA Beverly Hills palette, and I just use this palette a lot because it's so like over the top, and I love highlighter to be over the top. So I'm just mixing these two shades and blend onto my cheekbone. I'm just taking Forever Lit, this like front bit here. Then I'm going to blend it into the blush on my head. Down my nose. I'll take Forever Lit on my nose so it's like really bright. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush 230. I'm taking Forever Lit on my Cupid's bow, blending that in. And then for my lips, I'm going to take my Nude Truffle lip liner. I'm going to go for a nude because I feel it's the safe option. You could wear any colour that's like in with the eyeshadow, to be honest. And then I'm going to take Kat Von D Noble liquid lipstick. I'm going to blend it on top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some like glitter tears down because my eyes are very dry, and literally I have like this line of like orange eyeshadow that won't blend because my eye is so dry, it's just like sticking to it. So I'm drawing some glitter tears. Now that's all that's left to do is set my face. Lip's a bit more like pink than I wanted it. I'm going to add the tiniest bit of this on top. So this is a Nip and Fab liquid lipstick in Cool Need. That's better, I prefer that. So yeah, this is the finished look. So this is my take on a sort of festival, all out sort of funky makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Really enjoyed creating this video. I think it was really fun to create, and yeah, I need to blend my highlighter with my blush. So if you like this type of makeup look, a little bit more funky and cool and creative, then please let me know in the comments. I know this isn't to everyone's taste, and a lot of people would be like, what the hell do you have on your eyes? But I don't really care because it was fun to create. If you like more of these creative makeup looks, then please let me know. And yeah, I was inspired by a lot of people that I've seen on Instagram do this like rainbow cut crease recently. So let me know of any other videos you'd like me to do, and take care, bye!
You look at me, I'm soaring. seeing all the truth behind your eyes.